Years ago I worked at the biggest gas station in the state of Connecticut, had the job for almost 10 years. I got all sorts of stories. One that I always remember was this old man. Now if you used your credit/debit card at the pump 3 times in 48 hours it wouldn't work at the pump any longer for security reasons, but it would work inside. In case someone stole your card and was on a spree, I guess. It was always old people that would stick their card in unaware it was accepted 3 times in a row and didn't realize the pump was ready, cause it wouldn't let you select your grade of gas until you picked the nozzle up. This always confused people. Anyways, this guy comes in, he's probably in his 90s, walking with a cane, and he looks pissed. He asks why his card isn't working. I attempt to explain to him. Always the same response. But I haven't used it 3 times in 48 hours. I respond, yes, you just inserted it 3 times in a row and this will lock you out. At this point I say, how much gas do you want? He says, I want to fill it all. Older people want to fill their tanks. Which is fine. So I explain how he can leave the card with me and I can let him fill his tank. He's freaking out at this point because he says he can't be walking back and forth cause he's handicapped. I say, it's not my fault, sir. He says, yes it is, you work here. He then asks for the manager. I tell him I am the manager, even though I am not. Then he storms to the back of the store looking for a manager. My assistant manager was actually stocking the cooler, but even if he did find him, Bill wouldn't have given him the time of day. I yell out, you can't be walking back and forth like this, you're handicapped. This guy got so angry he didn't even know what to do with himself. He ended up leaving after total I losing it. I don't even remember what he said, he was just so angry. Out of the hundreds of thousands of customers I rang out, I remember him the most for some reason. I averaged 400 transactions a day. Retail sucks. I would have maybe felt bad for this guy because I could tell he was having difficulty walking, but man was he a jerk, so that went right out the window. I have a brother with a mobile disability and he approved.